Florida governor is a sick. You're a sick. The heartbeat bill has been passed in Florida. Now, if you are raped, if you're a victim of incest, you have to prove. You have to get like a police report. There has to be like a conviction that you've been raped in order to get an abortion. If you can't prove that with paperwork, you have to give birth to the child. This is a fact. This is going down. It's approved. He approved it in the darkness of night. Ron DeSantis, you are a sick, maniacal, nasty motherfucker. God forbid something like this happened to a family member or a friend of yours. God forbid, you sick motherfucker. People of Florida, they love this guy, Ron DeSantis. What a piece of shit. This is going to be a very, 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 very volatile. There's going to be a lot of cursing and some offensive things said in this video about this new act that has been put into place in the dark hours of the night by the beloved Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, beloved in Florida, has passed the Heartbeat Act. The Heartbeat Act is now in effect in Florida, and it's disgusting. It's embarrassing. It is so ridiculous what has been put into place in Florida. It's not on the floor. It's not being up for discussion. It's done, signed, sealed, and delivered, and he did it like a little coward in the darkness of night. I'm going to get a coffee and vent and vlog about the Heartbeat Act in Florida, which should be, people should be concerned. They should be very concerned. All right, so this Heartbeat bill that the beloved, this guy, Ron DeSantis, this guy's beloved. You go down to Florida, they love this guy. They love this guy. And I'm going to be fully honest, full transparency. I don't know that much about him. But this bill, this Heartbeat bill that has went into effect, that he signed in the darkness of night, setback for this country, for this world, basically says that after 6 weeks, a woman in Florida, this is in Florida, will not be allowed to get an abortion. First of all, I'm not a woman, I'm not a reproductive expert, but I do know that a lot of times women, young girl in particular, will not know if they are pregnant 6 weeks after being pregnant. I know that for sure. That's number one, especially a young girl, especially a teenage girl. But the part that's even more offensive than all of what this piece of shit is doing is that now, if you are raped, if a crime is committed on you, or incest, you have to prove it. You have to prove it in order to get an abortion within the state of Florida. So after 6 weeks, let's say you're raped. Listen, incest is rape. It's not going to be consensual. So let's just say you're raped. Let's just use the term, let's say you're raped in Florida. You have to find the person who raped you, okay? You have to track down that person. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Let's say a woman is assaulted. Let's say a woman is violated by a stranger. She doesn't know. She has to prove that this happened by the police. The police have to get involved. What if the police can't catch the rapist? Then what happens? And the fact that you could be violated, the fact that you could be raped, the fact that something like that happens to you, and then the fact that you have to prove it in order to get an abortion in the state of Florida is so sick, it's so maniacal, it's such a I mean, where are we living? And again, I said at the beginning I wasn't going to be that articulate. I said at the beginning of this that I was going to be volatile. What kind of sick fucking idea is that? That you have to get the police involved? It has to be.
Hey, in case no one's told you lately, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for pushing through everything that you're going through. You are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for, and you are capable of doing anything in this world. I believe in you.